coming our way. We are back on this spectacular Christmas Eve night, starting off very well. We're going to the Enchanted Forest in a place we've not returned to in 4 years. We've not returned for 4 years. It's the red line. To Fort Totten, all the way taking the green line to, all the way to Fort Totten to take the green line to Navy Yard right here. And it all starts on Fox. Yes, I am. As we welcome you, happy holidays, everybody. DC Waters WTA alongside you, with you once again. We are set to go. 7K just pulled in about a minute or two ago, blowing some wind, as well as another train is coming in. And that could be a 6K. Yes, which it, in fact, it is. It's in there. Or is that older than a 6K? So it is 6K. I think 38 and 39. Or 138, 139, 138, 19 and 18. That also service us. Let's see. Yeah, it's okay. Is it 7K or 6K? It just pulled in. As we see what's on the right. It's out of service. It's 128 and 129. We're going to be taking something else. I think another train's going to come in after this. We're going to get in. So the train will use in 8 minutes. We'll get in the revived sticky rohr car, or 1168, or 7168, I should say.
Wait right here.
Don't know what's happening with the 6K. Close the doors for some reason. We'll step in the sticky rohr. The sticky revived rohr. 168. So our Christmas adventure to Navy Yard begins.
Monica, it is absolute chaos out here. Gale force winds, accumulations up to 8 inches. Don't know if you can even hear me.
What's he doing?
Can we get a shot of this cold front right here? Winter has arrived! Woo!
Progress is an unstoppable force. Brace yourself for the Season of Audi sales event. Audi will cover your first month's lease payment on select models during the Season of Audi sales event.
That is train 724 going back the other way. 18 to 19, what we were catching on the side? Yeah, that was 138, 139. And I believe it was 8 car. You see train moving. So pretty much that ghost didn't want to sound his horn. 132 is about to pop in now. That is in service. As 724 departs, waiting for the clean signal for 132 to rumble on in. As we wait for it, it should pop up in another moment or two. I think it was waiting in the tunnel earlier.
To Shady Grove. The next stop is Wheaton.
If only Kate even said happy holidays. But sadly, they're not that advanced yet. The lights are flashing again, so it means that 132 is popping in. Which also could be a 7K. cars. And that is 262, 263. And following that is 219 and 218. And what's after those two cars? Can't get a good read on it yet. Maybe I may be blind. It could be 579, 578, which I doubt. Yep, if you're going back to Shady Grove, change your mind and go back on 123. 132 is now done for service for the day, probably. Train sweep. You know, the evening shift trains could pop into from the yard in here. I mean, that possibly could go back the other way as well. Who knows for sure, but I kind of doubt that. It may just go to the yard. And meanwhile, off camera, we are back in second place thanks to us taking 7665 at La Font Plaza. That was a tweet on Twitter. We didn't want to be broadcasted for that for privacy reasons. So that is now our car. 7665, still trailing Alana Grails by a 16. 7681 was his car. And in third is Neoplin 2400. Don't know the full name yet, but feel free to comment me if you're at any chance watching. And here goes 178, 179. I knew it was not a cab replacement. And the last set is 261, 260. Back in just a moment. Welcomes you to the following presentation of the Washington Metropolitan Area Transit Authority. Now, if you want to get another train, well, this thing's going to leave and have 125 pop it after this. It's currently stopping at Wheaton now. Saying the last stop on the line. Next stop. Speaking of Wheaton, I have stopped there earlier just to check my smart trip balance, which was 75 cents. And we obviously raised it up by another $8 or so.
Step back. Doors open.
And here we go. Train of magic, pretty much. I don't really know. But that was strolling out to Fort Totten. And let's transit to the green line from there. And so once again, happy holidays, and we're glad you're with us on Fox. Go to your driver introduction. Probably going deep down because Wheaton Station is technically a very deep station as well as Forest Glen. thing about it. There are two entrances. One is a stairway entrance into the station, and the other is pretty much a bus terminal in, a walkway in. And since I'm a part of the Lake High School Leadership program, I have stopped there, but I haven't recorded any trains because obviously the station was far down into the system. This is a little nighttime trip actually. Coming up. 125 is probably already at Glenmont. I didn't come with full battery, so be prepared for any low battery moments. Came in at 85%.
Doors opening on the left.
No banner, so I can't even see lights there either, actually. And back in the day, back in the old metro, there it is, another train. It's 248, 249.
Doors open. Step back to
The lights are really dim. 195, 194.
When boarding, please move to the center of the car. This is a red line train to Shady Grove. The next stop is Forest Glen. Step back.
The metro here included the train car numbers. It would be a lot easier. Maybe they could do that in a future update. Because as you probably can tell, I won't really have a read on the other two trains or the other two sets of the train. It's not so busy part of the red line here, but it's Forest Glen we go. Okay, picture taken. If you want to see my face, you can on Twitter. I haven't ruined my face yet. This is one of the quieter 7Ks here too, as well, actually. But currently, what is the king of quiet? And they're currently the 2Ks. That's how they're going to go away in a couple of years. 2020 is also right around the corner. It's a week away, in fact. I think that R211s as well coming out in 2020. Simulations have been shown at 34th Street Hudson Yards. Forest Glen is around the corner.
This is Forest Glen.
And back again after this very special word.
Doors opening on
Not
the
really.
left.
What are these words in a message from your local Fox station?
Becoming an effective leader begins with a great education.
Building strong management skills, learning to solve problems,
and understanding how to make a difference began for me at Marshall University.
When I was deciding which university to attend,
There were many choices.
knowing the reputation of Marshall, its strong history, roots in the community, and success of its alumni.
It was by far the best
The best.
The best.
decision.
decision.
The best decision ever.
Today's game is sponsored by Southwest Airlines. Low fares, no hidden fees. That's transparency.
And more shots at the B&O Railroad Museum up in Baltimore. Part 2 of the journey begins now. Into the portal and out in the open. Temperature is expected to drop to 25 tonight. We're prepared. 2 layers of socks on, and I got at least more than one layer on every part of me except for the top. It's my head. Just got a Steelers beanie on me. And even if you who's wearing a Redskins hat, he's not really a football fan. Almost never watches football, so that's this is okay. At least he's gotta have to keep him warm. It's better than nothing. Not a reasonably high speed. It's expected to be one of the most amazing years of all time. We got the Silver Line Phase 2 to also finish up, hopefully between summer and early fall. July and September were the rumored dates for the Silver Line Phase 2 to open. And who knows if Vikings are still lingering around the system. 5058, 5059 have been bought for. Recently, 5058, 5059 have been bought for private bar use or restaurant use. Private owners got them. Maybe it could become public. Who knows? It depends on where they're going to be. It was outside West Heights Station. Braden Bachelot found them. DC Transit Films, who's formerly known as Transit Film 6420.
This is Silver Spring. Connection is available to Mark Commuter Rail.
Shane Kansas 10 also did the same. They caught a glim on them in a minute. Yep, it's about to hit in now. This used to be a little former stop for Red Line trains. Former final stop for Red Line trains, that is. Train's gonna come in now.
Doors open.
If it's,
Step back to allow customers to exit.
pause, I don't know why it's waiting.
When boarding, please move to the center of the car. This is a red line train to Shady Grove. The next stop is Tacoma. Step back.
Clear,
Doors
folks.
open.
It's 7K. It's gonna be hard to find them at night. 202 and 203. $137, $136, $226, $227, and $199, $198. That's 6K in another 4 minutes from that. Still wondering if Metro still preserved the very first set of the Metro Rail, 1000, 1001, 4000, 4001, and 5000, 5001. Maybe we could still do the same to the rest of the old fleet. This is rohr 1168, and I do remember that one. a lot. We used to have no. It has to run into problems, but they're for a good reason. One person loved the sound, so they had the end door open to hear it. It's a dark ride. We actually had not done a night ride in quite a while, to be honest with you.
This is Tacoma.
Tacoma's here. 36, 39, 38. 71 and 70. I think 71 got.
Doors opening on the left.
And 71 and 70 got the blue seats. I think 75, 74 in the end.
Doors opening. Step back to allow customers to exit.
Yep, at 75 and 74.
Please move to the center of the car. This is
Another 4 minutes for the next 8-car train to come in.
Shady Grove. The next stop is Fort Todd. Step back. Doors closing.
4 times we'll get off and we'll have our next break there. Here we go. 3 minutes for the next 8-car train to come in. I think it said 15 after that, which is kind of weird. Spaced out rather well. And who knows? A lot of people can be coming from other places to witness the Christmas spectacle in DC. That is. So we're going to take precautions to get out before time and deal with a smaller crowd. We're not going as fast here, but it's going at a reasonable speed. Minutes for the next train to come in for that. Well, less than that now. Maybe we can pass. Maybe at this point, who knows? It is an 8-car train. That's a 6K. 3 months, it's been forever since I've last ridden the metro. Fourth time is coming in. 12 minutes for the next train to pop in, I think, at that place. Maybe less than that now. Second.
This is Fort Totten. Transfer is available to green and yellow lines on the lower level.
And that's where we're going. Downstairs to the green and yellow line trains. See you down there, and hopefully get dangerous after this.
Doors opening on the left.
Green line train coming in now. I don't think we're gonna make it in this one since our grandmother coming slow behind us. Hurry. It's windy. For a fact. And that 7K is coming in here as well. 668, 669. 500 and 501. Lastly, 489, Logan 501, nope, 49 to Branch Avenue. Not a high number here. Now we got 7700s out there now.
Step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. This is a green line train to
Branch Avenue.
The next stop is
We get to the heart of the metro. Oh, you know there are
Step back. Doors
more army stations down there in the heart of the metro, which is Lafont Plaza, Navy Yard. Would have been a great shot for us, but that unfortunately was missed. We can catch something that is 7,700 or more. One time we did catch 697 and 696 at Lafont Plaza privately. Any second now, excuse me. Oh, look at those lights. Or did the bulb itself get taken out? Who knows, mix of tube lights and others. In Georgia Avenue?
Doors opening on the left.
Don't know yet. And it is pretty empty, when you can tell. There's only about a couple people there. That's it. It's gonna be scary for some people, that is.
Step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. This is a green line train to Branch Avenue. The next stop is Columbia Heights.
Yep.
Step back. Doors
Columbia
open.
Heights. Some left turn in the station. Expected, a sharp left. It's pretty empty. 3 minutes for the next train to come in on the other side. So good catch at Columbia Heights. Yep. There's a crossover there, big crossover. The same at U Street. 64 and 65. Nothing too special on that side. 51 and 50. Old 7K. That is meant to be the 1K. And what else do we have? 30 and 31.
This is a green line train to
And 61 and 60.
The next stop is E Street. African American Civil War Memorial Cardozo. Step back. Doors open.
Don't know what's popping on the other side. E Street is up next. In 1 minute for the next green line train. Oh, the yellow line to Greenbelt, my fault. Yellow line to Greenbelt in a minute. 11 for the next. Another left turn into the station as well. There it is. Just a lean there. See it right here, and what do we see on the other side? Nothing. And there's nobody here too. Haven't seen anybody pop in at all. A very quiet station.
Doors open. Step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. This is a green line train to Branch Avenue. The next stop is Shaw, Howard University.
Oh, there's somebody.
Step back. Doors open.
He's gonna take the other side instead of going into DC. We just left into DC. Beautiful Christmas Eve so far. There come some people. 8 minutes now. Shaw University. Doubtful we're going to catch it there too. Fast. Stairs to the booth, I think. Or signal box.
Doors opening on the left.
There's only one set of points here, and the one near U Street. Maybe there could be more at Mount Vernon Square. You gotta keep an eye out for that.
Doors open. Step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. This is a green line train to Branch Avenue. The next stop is Mount Vernon Square. Step back. Doors open.
That is the place where the 2020 Auto Show is gonna be held. Very interesting cars like the Mustang Mach-E RSQ8 and other amazing concepts. It seems really quiet here too. Just one person we've seen on the platform. Trying to spy here, just trying to mark how awfully quiet this place is. Or these stations are, that is. Straight into the station.
Albert Square, 7th Street, Convention Center.
Stairs. Yeah, they are. In fact, 2 sets. To the signal box, and here comes the other yellow line train. First yellow line train we've seen in 3 months, actually. This is one of the ever so slightly busier stations here.
Doors opening. Step back to allow customers to exit. When boarding, please move to the center of the car. This is a Green Line train to Branch Avenue. The next stop is Gallery Place, Chinatown. Step back. Doors closing.
I don't think this is popping in. What? Navy Yard, right? Navy Yard. Yeah, I think. Still don't see it yet. I'm stuck at the gallery place tunnel. That's the question. Coming up.
This is Gallery Place, Chinatown. Transfer is available to the red line on the upper level and to the yellow line on this level.
The levels where the red line trains hello once again. I think there is another green line coming in this place.
Doors opening on the left.
See if we can catch it, that is.
Doors opening. Step back to allow customers to exit.
610 and 611. Hopefully got the other yellow line train.
Green Line train to Branch Avenue. The next stop is Archives.
647, 646.
Step back. Doors closing.
A little delay there, actually. Archives up next. And we have the next 2 sets, 482, 483. And 437, 436. And doesn't seem that fortunate there.
This is Archives 80 Memorial Headquarters.
Archives is here. Really quick. Again, you can tell how bright it is in here. No doubt about it. It's like Kenny Albert when saying that. And speaking of the Redskins, those are your local area. Joe Buck is going to be in Dallas covering the final day of the year with the Redskins and Cowboys. I don't know why he would do such a I don't know why he would cover a game that would be kind of boring, but I think it's the main purpose is to can they actually knock the Cowboys out of the playoffs. Second year in a row, Joe Buck's going to be in Dallas with the Redskins Cowboys matchup, that is. the pause at from Plaza for the Visa halftime report coming up. Yellow line in 3 minutes, by the way. Two more stops after Front Plaza to get to Navy Yard. This stairs again for Front Plaza. It came rather fast.
And blue lines on the lower level, and the last transfer station yellow line on this level. Connection is available to the Virginia Railway Express.
Yeah, there is a train over there. What is it there? 7K as usual, 602, 603. Is it rolling anywhere? Just pausing here for the Visa halftime.
Coming up at the Vista halftime, Virginia has a map that illustrates the history of its old railroads, mostly how it has evolved over time. And you might be thinking, what the heck is going on with Metro's budget? Well, there's a call to action to respond to the issue. Interesting stories, and we'll see what the plan is coming up at the Vista halftime. Back to LaFont Plaza.
Step back, doors open.
Waterfront coming up next. There's 602, 603 rolling out, followed by 683 and 682. That's a good shot there. Can't get the read on the other two sides. State Farm on the end. Reline in about another minute. Straight away. The southern area is not the most unsafe area of the DC Metro. One last stop.
Doors opening on the left.
And it is empty here too. Navy Yard Nationals Park, home of the world champion Nationals. Became champions in Houston and swept them on the road.
This is a Green Line train to Branch Avenue. The next stop is Navy Yard, Ballpark. Step back, doors closing.
Fans got excited again. It's kind of like a Stanley Cup repeat, but in a World Series. We can get to the point of that. They did become champions the day before Halloween, which is amazing. And so it's not looking good on the way back. It's just a delay for the next train. Don't know when that's going to pop in. Any second we're gonna hit Navy Yard.
This is Navy Yard, Ballpark.
This is it. that's it, guys. We'll see you. Visit Halftime, which starts now.